Alright, we see my movie be akwaba na me mfa obra Mega TV the platform we eso na abusia wadikani amwonya ntie se Mega de minjai eye Agyapade document minjai ho asem kanda and say Ghana for ye pigeon who ye ya adan edisi hono say Ghana for and samba infantilism left the number of weeks I edikano eno ene maye mpanfo no emfae enyifi because Agyapade document no by now I was sent ka Ghana every Ghanaians getting a drastic decision. I mean, I was sent ka by now getting atnase na ye demonstration na ya find out who is behind the Agyapade document. Obi a responsible for that. And so Ghana na sa semba ye kanene na ye kanochina na ye china ye kabiwa asa ni jadi atono mega de minja ntono because waka and I will keep I will keep on refreshing it now. I will Ghana for my sumo na woni Agyapade document say because kupie koto say mpie koto a reality and ekubodidi bi koso Mega munya ntie se Okyehene ene nkofo bi file suit lawsuit na widen the Hopeson and the other crusaders and be akopiem court meaning say they are spreading falsehood. A baby say akoba say sansem no koswa falsehood no more say almost spreading. They should come out and tell Ghanaians because you say sema ewo Agyapade document no Mufancheme and sema ewo document no it is stating clearly and everything is working. So how can you tell Ghanaians say because of say they are spreading falsehood? And for that matter, they should take them on. They should prosecute them. They should sue them. It is in court. And Sebi Boba, Agyapade document and Kofobinum, I shall say. The hopes in Semo Kai, I trigger Mamukra, a yomuya, Kessia pa. And Semo Kai out trigger I maumu, Sibim Sibinyado, a show mobufu. Sansem ni Yebeko, Yakwakuti, Hopeson Adorye. Conversation it does. The interview, the last interview, yeah, unyan yibu. Masabi, Pesa Mudija Gunichim, Bibia, Pesa Muchese, Wakuka Akyem for Wasim. When you cite it, you know the Ghanaians on Akyem. When you cite it, Asantman on Akyem, it for that matter, they should take him on. Sansem no, Yanko full interview no, message will be nyamutare. This is the first time I'll hear Sunny analysis. Be now so when you boom anti asenia more video and I say audio network home. Tinya about treatnessy na jeans so no what you say and the point could be atnessy and I will ye makra na wadaruma. Faben chain na tea some because we audio and some boom and yema boom na it is a bemo soon. So woman we who does the mega material more or my double so I said by now got nipa adakran kebeboa but on my way I dare muscle into a fadia to them. Tin yonkoni nkuti and semi true guy a man sabi Okyehene any nkofo bi mo kika kika ha they are filing lawsuits. So maybe see Hopeson Adorye. No more taking it on. Yankupo Shila Mediana Maga Indians and
family called me. Say, that's a book we hope see and GD. And I say, na menje ni na metro ye. And was one guy 7 na matro.
Okay.
But somebody TV super di church no. Just say me GD ana. Then they pray.
Or wonder so wujidi ana.
Sanda oka. Na mo didi na me no me meti hode de. On their own ganja me say, et you hope say come di we won ma me nche ma meje kakra. Na de na ba de e ka de oba be ka jem say me gidi.
Da be no frɛ
o de ma me nka asɛm no mra wa frɛ me. Na nse ya me ye yia.
Wiki ye mu.
Enye wiki. Be last week mo baby.
Okay.
And Walker. Now he made a profound statement. Say original book no, it was not Agyapade. It was Asase.
Obi a obusa o se wujidi no.
Yes. Who did tie? Me say Nyankopon person was supposed to asa. And I have the recordings here. My save no kama.
Okay.
Omo be challenge a me bo radio ni TV nyina so. Was it was Asase?
Because I'm wondering, sir.
What did you story no? Was it was Asase?
Okay.
Now, omo bie Asase radio no. And obi say, ebe confirm book no.
Okay.
And omo change Nkrofo change call Agyapade. Na obi a yese opposition for na atro. Na senka ya Asase na wa bia Asase radio na confirm a.
Kenza o de banche
opposition for na sa ka say and you could change the from Asase to Agyapade. Call Cambo story. Eti okasa na pen am say kai.
But
my belief na ye 100%.
Mama tested the veracity of story our mama Mrs. Yeah. We ni pa ne frɛ wo no. Or wonder say wujidi ana, which means that onu amu no njindi.
Onye ni say.
Into obusa say na wujidi ana.
Na mo putting fifre bia na tene na. What ni pato a wo say dey.
Because me wonder obi a obusa say wujidi a ono be say twa no ho aka kyerɛ say book no kura say na enye title ni na title ni.
Wo ka say mama wo what say ade no enye papa ba say do kokko kan ye no ana say just say wan hye utimi say wan hye da so wo kan na ni ba do ho so no wo kyerem
oso wo voice no
na den me say o mo pa ma me challenge me
po o wa ban mu
o say
sani pa no wa ban
o de nya bo tre da o fefe se mo do to
o say
me say I am throwing a challenge to them. Me jira mu amagana fo nyina omo se enye no kra omo nto snaps ye be ko omo feature ho abrem me so meto me snap no ma jira mu se wo de Ghana fo adi trafa mu hu nyina no me ji wo mu wu awu omo fa ko bodua ho ne so ye modua ne ye nyina ye ma hu 21 days ne ehwe ne ebesi me fa omo nkwa yigbe wo
bodua wo
ye ko brem ewo book hu so mo say nyo mo dia we should go there what can say the quarter 10 years in this asem we 9 years
na brem dey say
brem dia yiri so 21 days what say
brem
ahono power is dey ho apart from that there is another omo ti omo free ho no there is another issue be that at the entem
okay
I ho na hemfo no kokko ye omo niama yen ko ho so me etira me believe
ba say wonim say obi enu obi take this challenge we anything out to ana
dabi obi enu
obi be take this challenge
so we can say ya did try to do so I don't want to take challenge no I don't want to take
so duabo no
me what I heard I believe this book 1000%. Etira me say omo pa ye nyina ye nto snap ne yenko I will stand in for all Ghanaians omo aka buiku hu asem na ma ji omo bibia soa
na momodua
eye breaking ground
edie na wo buku mu ema buku yi eye authentic ma wo
onim
edie na ma wo ji buku yi di
buku no ensem ewo mu bia ACC baako na who say president yes smart so no person cool story no so o timi nkunu da
oye den na na
oye smart ekofa MPP be bata ho
how
wo kasa no body voice no no obiantie the voice no
okay
in the run up to the 2008 2012 and 2016 presidential elections. I was the target of numerous false and malicious stories aimed at attacking my credibility and integrity. In 2008, baseless allegations of drug trafficking were spread, along with numerous rumors about my health, intended to cast doubt on my ability to serve as president. President Kufuor was also accused in 2008 of having sold all of Ghana's gold reserves. Again, the 2012 election saw false reports of my alleged arrest in London for drug possession and fabricated quotes designed to stir ethnic tensions. In 2016, it was alleged by sympathizers of the opposition that I had killed my late wife. Today, with a few months to the December 2024 elections, they are at it again. A fabricated document entitled Agyapade3 is being peddled around by operatives of the opposition as evidence of a grand scheme by my party to annex the assets of the state. These experiences.
So,
observation, man.
What 2018, 2012, 2016? Was say I was the target. I.
Oboku Fonsudin.
Yeah, before. Drew way so no. Was say I am my party. Bukui MPP in Kaho.
Also opposition na fabricated sabuku.
Yes, against you or no any party. Party be na wo bukui mu. One only party in free. Hey, we a party ni amefo anu metum because onso abusuanya bi eye.
But say election tin na book ye.
Mesi ade apia di dada. Me dey here 2020 version. You see, me to me bo ase, me nya time. Emre bia me kwakoda na me kan. Na fe me sha se me analyze ade no. Na mo say, ade emu ohu. That time na kokwa na eye o project ade no TV so. No awura nti tie kire sa na me si dabi. Ade we se ye maso.
Na se president ka se ne ono ne party na ye target na or refer to opposition. He may be right because yeah,
baby,
what's the book he revised version in 2020? By 2020, this book was not viral as it is in 2024.
It was not viral, saying I'm not for na nka ho asem. Hwe ahase ya makwa ya make ho asem. Me kwa ko trust station bi me boss ayi so ba mo be ka se be sorry free studio. Wonim za me kire wo book mu sika ye tua ma manfo to do ye can say damage control. Faban no.
A day no book we mama.
What you forward. First paragraph. Sum up everything. MPPN can. Period. Was say to our future made up of present and the unborn, for whom this will of a nation is being prepared. Well, no, it's in quotation marks.
Okay.
To our foremost kin, Okyehene, the progenies spread across the world, for whom and to whom alone, who underline words, you know? For whom and to whom alone this sacred document is prepared. Oba beka party asem. Omo ye dia show for Okyehene munyam. For Okyehene ofra Aigbe, ofra Chabi. Maybe Paramount you sound him the day. Talk visri.
Yeah.
Eti the day ni ha. Eti me menka ho. Eti omo ka ho no. Ense se ye makwan e ma busuakuo kitwa eti me fa gada Agyapade nyina. No.
Agyapade ben no mo fa.
What dey say e ba? Ya bo boso ba. Hwe. Oye, wa bo omo yi. Me se sa book we was more of tribal than political. Because as a 2022 amount for NTA. Me send there ekoso MPP mu no more of tribal than political or mantimase.
And then an ekoso would describe as tribal more than political.
Would you forward honor was say as the heads of Nana Apienim Kwamframa, Nana Kuntunkrunku and Okyehene, our people were never defeated in the wars of old. we were nobody's subject, and yet, after 1957, we were made to live in the shadows of a descendant of people who never defeated us in the war, whilst the Ashanti Kingdom was uplifted to put us in the shade. What does it? Netie me yepa. Baby, I can related to MPP. A family agenda. Yeah, but because a family members, you know, a war MPP, that is their leader. Our model for our coastal. What do you bet? Obeti Bibiase. Obeti Bibiase. Etiase, you know, what movie say, Rabbi, ya peja yifubi, ako high, yeah, sure, must politically, no, let's cut them. When we are powerful traditionally, we should also be powerful politically. Now, what is because of
I know your own say.
I don't know what try to how say bentiase.
Obi so better say differently.
Pebre now they kinkai. They follow events SEC now Ghana has it from 2017. Was it currently with Nanado in total control of the whole entity of Ghana, we have a duty to ensure that we take over the commanding height of the essential fabric of the country, in order that even in the event that Nana leaves the scene after the mandatory 8 years, the sons and daughters of Okyehene will be firmly secured and such control both financially and economically that we can no longer be ignored in the battle to control the destiny of Ghana.
Hopeson.
Yes.
Suswan pass will be a bonitirimu pose obe fa or mine niema through politics. Ususu sesa nipakuno. Omobe tro dia to say and give evidence of whatever crime they are masterminding.
Really?
Who will do it? Really? Who will do this? Why never say?
Why if you are on the breasted and often is a very fortunate gagra.
No, but who will do this?
Me say the whole word. The book was just one copy. It was not printed even in Ghana.
But I know a casa.
That's a guide. A casa say.
A casa. What? A casa. What casa?
Oh, baby. It's a project.
And it's not the Bisa was say. Yes. When the publisher was it the whole world. One copy per. Who published the book?
And baby say.
So when to me, I must have details. Na a casa.
My fro. I'm my information. Now better ha. Obeka say Hopeson a catcher me say.
Obeka. But who is the publisher in a catcher one?
What's say?
Publisher in a catcher one.
Publisher in the Meda Kohuno. But
the whole world, only one copy in a publisher. You must know the publisher to know so only one copy in a publisher.
Now, and you patch him say, Undi Musim Bush and no a catcher beno. Nipada or Ben Sayina or no air cano Undi Musin one.
Many material nim nipa kura woka. When I walk until
I'm not obliged to mention.
Of course, but
information mikura. What the miko jambe be a minka. What you say? The thing is here, black and white, and it's happening. What you see one people more who say yes, I don't know you're clear no. Wherever, she was it. Waka baby, baby. Was it with the arrival of Nana? We see the rebirth of a second JB Dankwa who has come to the rescue. Now, was it in doing this?
If you join us on Facebook, at the screen also.
That's right. Was it? Why you know? What the measure that mamo? Me mamo the rare book nanga. We no more there. I didn't know more say. We know and go for edit no. Mo use we as Adam Becca. Media we na your photocopy from the original book no. Best any amount is here.
Okay.
Na mon project here no. Na manfu.
Difference woman.
Difference woman kra.
Oh, I see. Two book here create different from the social media
edition. And one more review here. Look, one more bo bidin wa hase. My main fan wa hase. One more bo
graphs ne ayi nyina home.
Share. What the metro
pie chart you know
send here or more I register galamsey companies 332. Our more spread or more across our mutu galamsey at the moment. Nina will book him. Then you know book with was it the technical team? The technical team led by the technical team led by DMO Foriata should further evaluate the following details in order to choose the appropriate site. Galamsey area ni ayeno. Green hano ahana go do ni nyina hyehyɛ no. Wahu ne ate no. Yabodi wa. So you are talking about what? Another thing was about what am pesa me burden na me di bedru ho no. Was it in doing this? We need to be strategic. We should have to work with other people from some of the diverse ethnic groups, including some carefully selected people in Ashanti, in other diverse ethnicities and lands. This will make them believe that they also have hand in the pie. It will obscure any suspicion that the project is essentially an Oforiponi project. This point is crucial because with electoral policies, we have to have our eyes on the numbers. In the electoral process, we cannot be blatant until we are completely secured in the endeavor. This is especially so because so far, the Ashantis constitute single most populous ethnic group in the country. Now, paragraph 9. Was it although the Ashanti group within the current MPP is gearing itself up to take over the party after Nana's tenure in 2024, it will be ideal if we could work to bypass them in 2024. With hard work, we could work to pass the mantle over to a non-Akyem person, preferably from the north, under whose presidency we could secure the maturity of our takeover project. And I'm no saying the flower bearer of the MPP over here.
Wale.
For enough. Ain't you know? Said your moka, yeah, quite Wachaja from Ashanti region. Adani move from Ashanti region. Akoto Efra Ashanti region. Alan Chemante from Ashanti. Kobra Japan from Ashanti. Kojo Pokuisa from 6 of these from Ashanti region. Omu bi anywhere. Ebi krampo de omunya 0.
But delegates need decide here.
Oh, delegates saying that system.
Abattoir was regulated by my party constitution.
Nyabotre. Sister would be so din. Now they wouldn't want you call boom for pampa momufi. Say,
how many places?
How
many places? How widespread was that? Nipa hen na yabo mo pamo wo during a year mo primaries no.
O pese a year 1,000 answer.
Me wonder the impact ebema sa ne wo bu mu abemu.
No. Hwe ye ko super delegates. Super delegates o mo do say. Ashanti region no do super no me say 124 anamewa. There are some places we match them from a room to the center.
Okay.
E dey say that you again. When you say nana man for kika sika de tuatua man for 200,000 and 300,000 one day
na say no de primary time bia sketua bem
wo de fe no to nchanya no classem ne yeka ba me pesa wo tias say ne ya state e wo forward ha no abamu anasa abamu
it could be coincidental.
Because
circumstances
was reviewed in 2020.
Yeah, but Ninja make us a bit by coincidental and say circumstances no.
Okay, wait.
The same all year round during primaries.
No problem. Memo you circumstances are.
Okay.
Beba. But so young people now can say defend this idea where o mabe bold dachi. O mabe bold dachi.
Nyabotre menene ya 111 amre o mreso abe
Nyabotre boko me babusuafo nya bia mepe na busuafo enya bia mepe anti wo dey say nya no krama wa me
but say ene
under banking o ma categorize banking no into 3 mu use o mo ankasa o mo term o mo use mother or more use biological children and adopted children. More than no age na home Bank of Ghana. Na honum ni eti omo pese omo take ho ni se. Omo kan se bas omo nya sika. Wo abrochi omo pese omo de ba oman no mu a. send your beya. Yet for or more private business, send your beya or move it image. Sikano. Et you want to say we be a disike ba, you need to wire the money and no go through the proper channel. Ya titi were ye the source of a year, a hodum so what declare ye titi no near the genuine money. Naba. Ya won't go for so much discover has ya and go through wire. Underground never be shim.
That's money laundering.
Yes. That's what money laundering. Eti yan say ye benya a hodum. Eti okaya was say ye can say more than idiot, there is no problem because governor no our side.
I said governor not now half a ball.
Me what yeah, nothing. What ya koyam won koya obejima you know.
Yeah, but if Hopeson, let me interrogate because
VVT A7 no. One now your president, one now your president. I know appointed governor. One free hoduma. Why the bit my paper governor no? Yeah,
but if this is a plan,
what you Asem na make
so where your plan?
Ma me can we na bisa question. Me ba e hodum no.
Me bo so where your plan?
Yes.
Ebusuakuo bi hyehyɛ na omu ni aban mu krom bɛkɔ so akura Ghana sika mu no ma yɛ relevant a oyi governor bi ofri ne side and ne kura na ɔkyena woni political power, that governor will not be there. So how can this be sustained?
See, what say I mean kind I didn't straight what say mother essential control of the industry so far the head of the mother that is the governor and the first deputy are strongly aligned to our cause.
Okay.
They are from our compound. Find out. Compound. Let's just move from side.
Yeah, but the governor is gone.
Huh? Sure.
Dr. Adesi.
We say Duemuye. Eh, then I this a contest to a propon.
A cropon yanchim.
Huh? That is a Akufo won free propon no free.
Yeah, be cropon yanchim.
We say Akufo. Oh, baby, follow the thing where
you for penny fee.
We say follow the thing where.
But the cropon you for.
And I wouldn't him history na. You know for the penny or for the Guma. Or for Guma even no. It doesn't not you can. Ye ka someone jambo treboko because we know what we are saying. When you say Akufo free propon and that
you are where so Akufo free propon. But when you say enyumunyam shetu for penny fee. Now what can say governor from your compounder? Then I would wonder.
I mean I try yard na.
One all kind to me busa question. Because near what no you one all kind and I me busa question.
They say near what
and I me busa question.
Men I try yard go bisa question I make to make you ano. But investigation I no so no. Yes pepe.
Okay, so UGD.
When the first deputy speaker.
UGD me busa question and I
when the first deputy governor no. Unimno. Why then? And today I na okay. Unimuno, unim baby of free. Wa musu of your compound na also ti ado me said. Nyambutre na men kan de no. Was it there from our compound and we perceive no threat from these two. The second deputy appeases the gender advocate and is also not a source of discomfort. In this vein, there is no need for changes in those places. It is, however, noted that the head is likely to reach retirement age before the end of phase 2. So what I say? Now, in that situation, the first deputy would not have to be supported to.
But which one is the phase over. 1?
Huh?
Phase 1 here the end.
I say, well, my first term, your second term.
So phase 2 is referring to the term.
Second term.
Okay.
To take over. Replacement of the first deputy in such circumstances will not be by promoting the second deputy into the role of first. Are you getting it? Rather, a strong Bawumia loyalist should be appointed to the role to further strengthen the Bawumia political cause.
And has anybody been appointed subsequently? Or a strong Bawumia loyalist?
Find it out. You are a journalist. This is in line with protecting the legacy of Nana. Could enable us to sidestep and further alienate the Kufuor function. So what? Now, Oko biological children indigenous banks no. Unibank, UT Bank, Deben Bank ni e kakeka ho. A che se omo nyina e wo ho no. Na MPP boys no omo dey. Momra.
MPP boys dey am.
I know they jawi. Momra. I know them.
NDC.
So, yeah. Sam you for no. Omo ya line to NDC. That the guy you just.
There be NDC ni. We na MPP ni. We na MPP ni.
Oh, me say NDC.
Harrison NDC ni. Harrison NDC. So the
visa guy back.
There.
Oh, Augustine
Grass at the
sometimes mango for be respect and almost respect. My mentor,
I am here to protect the nation.
You are protecting yourself.
They say, yeah, no looting, no enquaso will stop the looting.
No,
who stop the looting?
You stop your looting yourself.
Man, give me 1 year, my looting.
Master, were you not in the airport? What did you do?
No airport.
Were you looting there?
Me looting my kufuado.
No, were you looting there?
Me looting my kufuado.
Sometimes
me say me looting my kufuado.
Praise the Ghana. Were you looting there? Was he looting there?
What are you accusing him of?
What I'm asking is that. Was he looting there? So when you looted there, then MPP is not looting.
No, all accusing is so looting. I am
asking him. I am talking about we ain't no busa say. Was he looting
before you came in? Before you came in.
You were part of them.
Oh, Nyabotre, before you came in, Hopeson said, Adorye is not about MPP. Now it is about a family.
It's not about any family.
Or say it's not about MPP. It's about
his agenda is to destroy MPP. That is all.
He has read portions of it.
His agenda to make sure MPP loses and come back to opposition. That is the agenda.
Okay, so who did fuck from some years? So make it say.
MPP is trying to be that Ghana for against us. David. First now 2008.
Maybe started on near the
I indulged you thinking say well, the we are one will come to you.
So what is the what is about?
Okay, now Hopeson, let's come back to it.
Moka who been a Ghana say
you
so the can say Ghana.
Moka who been a Ghana say
phase 2.
Moment mama na try but na major concentration because this is a special time. What do you mean interrupt me sir? Where's our because I'm not better say be interrupt.
Augustine. Okay.
I'm your senior man.
Yanko enim. Also your mentor.
Oh, now me
your mentor. You are reading a portion. What's a biological?
It says no, or might take over the Bank of Ghana.
Yeah.
So biological, children, no, yeah. Indigenous banks.
But how have they taken over the Bank of Ghana? Are there appointments now?
They have everything. What can you baby or say? When we get money for our private business, yeah, the befa or must state you.
But the whole Mibusa said, in the event that the MPP is not in power, all the people they have appointed were the top management of political appointments.
And
any new government can revoke that.
There is a period. Now there is all more forever and ever.
Period depends on
power means no much maybe any and no say see enya will be so glad as atwaso na dimu ye what you say how the moment you do that mu ye enti NDC for banks are NDC for gina esi gunu and no kra so omo gunu enti we ka say fiction wo pa kire say now wo ko a year in that year almost state say NDC for Krampo no weak because senior kase say omo question womo for accountability and audit of that 21 billion NDC for ada.
So
Mami kanjiro. Was it the NDC has been poor, incoherently and consistently demanding detailed accountability and audit of the funds spent. Sa 21 billion almost omudia clean up no. Almost NDC for ada.
Omudia banking sector clean up.
Yes. Nanka banka omuhia 6 billion. Then I go use 21 billion. So on no. Etifake sie na no akwa she obunchen. Ache say more enjoy.
And you think somebody people as smart as the people you claim somewhere they will achieve would be dumb to put this thing on in a book? Why would anybody do that? I'm still wondering.
But I mean, I'm say ABI say o makwa print books e be 10. Ano mo dia mo mabuchi.
Okay, eya ba company and chere say
e betimi aka say we were foolish. What you say? Yeah, two back pass akoto hu save, special save.
Say for the here see.
Man dia mean to mean. I was not there. Adopted children. Banks are Ghana for there. Absa, Ecobank, Stanbic, Nini Ekakekam. Ya honso so no. Just say bia omo pese omo control ho per se. Nembum as I say omo nya ekwan on the board senior management honum send your beya sika ba omo so betima hwe. Amiakre without any ayi. So honye je no. Now, let me pick one. Me pese me tutu na ekwantem. Yemfa the Ecobank. But we have two routes of entry into the institution. First is through the Senate, which has a seat on the board of Ecobank Ghana by virtue of shareholding.
Yeah.
The seat is occupied by the Director General of Senate. In phase 2 of our agenda, Kofi Bosompem Osafo-Mafo, who is Deputy Director General of Senate, should be made the Director General to give him the seat on the Ecobank Ghana board. 2020, Anomo Etrowi. Now, and then 2024, Kofi Bosompem Director General, our year, we say a fashion. We say a opposition for natural. And now a year, you must say, hey, a new opposition for no. I say you are more the nation's prophet. Sure, Oba under insurance. Was it the current team at the helm of a National Insurance Commission, especially the insurance commissioner, is well aligned and so far has worked effectively in furtherance of our objectives. So what? Now, biological children, more than on the year, can I say, National Insurance Commission, biological children, the enterprise group is a dominant leader in the insurance industry, and its position has been strongly enhanced since the coming into power of MPP government in 2017. Enterprise group we are and you can over that. Unimo make a joke, I can over that.
Meaning,
Messesa Unimo, I am telling you, Enterprise Insurance, Google, the owner of Enterprise Insurance, Ebe Yabro, can over that. Now, there is really no need to aggressively pursue direct acquisition of additional insurance company. Eti ono no ho dia ono ane de beye. Tiensem bia ekoso uyembesho. Was it the phase 2 strategy for continuous control include the following? 1, continue to push major government insurance deals to enterprise insurance. And then enterprise insurance is the insurer of government. All government vehicles, all government.
SIC.
What's that? SIC. Find out. And now be we na diasa. Ochina upako SIC. The only car wamutimi ensure wokroma eye Metromas. Asa. All government vehicles eye enterprise insurance. Find out. Who's your government?
This is verifiable.
Me say, who's your government vehicle be out there trading sticker ebo hodum.
Insurance.
Apart from Metromas, SIC there yeah state one. Onupe anotimi eyeyi state institutional yaje edi ama oyonko omunko and we yefuna ye dididie what you say now organized labor omuwram tier 2 tier 3 of their pension omu chiniji na edi aba enterprise group tie was a sponsor election of candidates to executive.
But tier 2, a workers no decision. Baby, until
I made way nobody tie. What did sponsor election of candidates to executive positions of key labor unions such as NAT, NAGRAT, UTAG, TUTAG, GMA, etc. So they can influence the appointment of enterprise trustees and enterprise investment limited as trustees or fund managers of the tier 2, tier 3 pension fund of those labor unions. Eti omo ba be kwa yentam sika pudu bibi ene contest ya they have more cash you be make sure so wa win.
But back to the point say omo the Senate MD ebekwa kwotena EcoBank board so na etimia facilitate the clearing of omusika. This is just one person on the board. If you understand how boards work, one individual on a board. All members to compromise the integrity of the financial system.
Me say, Madam for Bayi Obi Oho, Madam for no, me pesa me body. I respect that man so much. Ne yere Oho, me pesa me body. Eti me transfer ya da me money din. What you say? Me transfer na me money din. How na catch it? Say one person. Enya one person. Okay, can kwa we say do baby kra na say vacancy beto hodum a. President should use diplomatic means. One call South Africa, no call lobby emma wo mon crofo no. Can me say nya tab na ken kan ade no. Nya tab na ken kan ade no. Hwe undermining oil and gas industries. Ti hodu na ofri hodum a wo be hu 332 galamsey companies ya spread across.
Who can we are near?
Near Tihado say, ye fighting galamsey. Ya say Ganesika kwa. And then we know what I say. Galamsey koso war forester. NC say will be a room. Virgin forest. Uber quarter galamsey forty one. Find out from the can say forestry commission. Okay. Find out. One more to talk on museum. And maybe I'm castle. And then I'm more Ghana Armed Forces. Enko no mon fry wo mu jet no on the forest near chassis and spray forest no mu wo mu yes ato so be 2 weeks when the boko ko forest mu so ko
do spray mu with bullets
ada unkasi dey unkasi is you
or recommendation to kill
na wo say Ghana ye Agyapade wo dim say forest ne say pa ye nyina ye benya problem wo dim say nyina ye benya problem
but killing is excessive. When you can arrest now,
who arrest you?
Why not? So we are committed to dealing with it. They are also to me arrested rather than so nipa.
One say, Edru baby, I see excavated.
Yeah.
When him said that idea, no, and can straight away in says care will be because excavator no boarding. It is work of excavator pani ashina. I didn't know guys was a cobium. Yes, she will be there the next day. No, I got off of Eti ade na obetumaye.
See anche no.
Eti what declare how the dangerous you can say evil forest don't enter. Who enter the who one wakowu. What you say? Sika wo mo dey ye gala stop from the turbulence the mo fry was ra. Enka galam say to atwa. But ni nyina na ya zan because 332 companies bi wa ha say ya wo mo tu galam say. Ti asem mo kai. Was say because of time, Mamin called the two. Was it growing environmental factors are rendering risky our use of illegal small-scale mining, Galamsey, as a source to financing our political objectives. There is therefore the need to roll out a more rigorous legal means of controlling significant stake in legal gold value chain. Was it to this end? A cursory look at approved concession should be looked at. Asante Bediatuo is to lead the process to take over these concessions detailed below and consolidate them into the extended Agyapa LLC incorporated in Jersey.
Which part?
Near Bikans is here.
So
when you hand the Agyapa LLC call Parliament, say Omo and the Beye. Ye royalties in ade.
Yeah.
because what the kaka was.
But Asante be to DMP more Agyapade LLC.
I know I'm going to prepare document, you know.
Yeah, but the thing you say, sir, will be play role also be play. I was not in the Agyapade LLC.
So who prepared the Agyapade LLC?
It must have come from the sector ministry.
Oh, please.
The Hinfa.
I am telling you, listen to me. You are not sure of it. It might come from sector minister.
Of course.
Make sure said they should look at it. Agyapade LLC. Obiako register company wa brochire. Edi bro ni fit bi edi adi mu say bra be di edi mu maye. Edi ade. What do you want to say then? What do you want to say then? Eko ye, and na me say bro bia will applaud minority because they walk out. Wamuso from Agyem. That time MPP had the numbers. They pass it all right.
But the president had to withdraw.
President say CSO sunune amount for kasa wo ho dia. And you akoye revision. No man send their back to parliament. And just an gasken ko magije di kra wie. Ko magije di wie. Enti fi hodom and afi wo companies here.
Okay.
You say one more and detail no more fanko.
She mame kai messages kakra abba na yenye sorry so.
Okay.
Mano Jesse said Bibi tell Hopeson Adorye tell Hopeson lawyer Addison contested. He was for the 2012 presidential petition. He is from Mampon Ekwapem, not Ekropon, and he is different from the governor of the Bank of Ghana. Hopeson doesn't know anything. Try God Wala Toliat, he said the NPP guy in the studio there to defend the NPP evil doings should let Hopeson say what he doesn't want. Okay. Alfredo Usu answer Commander Hopeson Adorye or some more fire. Richard Okan say Hopeson, please come back home to NDC. That's where you belong. I salute you. Welcome NDC.
Me wafa franto.
That you with me NDC.
Me say me wafa franto. Take my word. Afa franto has come to stay.
Oh sir. Any project.
PNC are winning election of Fourth Republic Gumuda.
Debbie.
Omuni ho.
Omo.
CPP are winning that. Apalu are winning that.
Debbie.
Me say me wafa franto. Take it from me. So
okay.
That question is same question.
Okay, so Amos Agentete said, I swear these people don't think about Ghana. Bibi Alan Cash will be president on January 7, 2025. Commander Hopeson Adorye, more fire. Joseph Amwabe Lavegine said, good afternoon, Bibi. I am watching you live from Jobeka Services, Lejokuku constituency. Bibi, what he is saying about Enterprise Insurance is true. They are the leading insurance company now in Ghana. But they could be the leading company, but not necessarily because of will be deliberate machinations. It's a company one strategy somebody no, you ought to be fair as well because you see no, I mean Enterprise Insurance has won several awards. Our awards are omo attest to Omajuma Omoye. Not because we be a PJBB
NDC wa ban mu na kobrandu for ne insurance ne bank and na ne di etintima what about a debt of 122 billion to 742 billion all because o person will bank enyesika ni etitigu wa betra one city crime farmer se fato petrogu ka mu aba betra wo tese wo ko ba
baby on kan otini baby on kan
eba me o se yewie eba me kasa so na eti
sorry so
eti ne mika nyina ne se ensem o muka nyina how to take over the media and judiciary near the adina ya church or her. So no wonder beyond the package the card and judiciary
okay.
No wonder.
So beyond the say wafa book ya wo chiri mu ekomoye mu analysis. What they achieve then? What they achieve then? The empire is see when you so.
Let us halt it.
How do we halt it?
Halting it is to vote MPP out.
So this is about MPP.
We vote you out. You know, they are using MPP as a tool, as a ladder to get there.
I told you.
Because me know we shall see o ma meti ase say ma MPP ni bia nye na so be defend because this is not about them. Now you are telling me say it's about MPP.
It's not.
Now you are saying it's about
No.
Okay, why is it not double standards?
It's not talking about MPP, but individuals they are alleged say omo and they behind it, you know. Omo party no. It is a party to so still they can control and operate.
Into the book we Baba be push MPP out of office ana.
Mede.
Ofu say book we be to aba.
Mede.
Ebetima ebe gina so to aba.
Messages am for said no hwe on. Hwe.
Na say nipa kakra bi. They may not represent the entirety of Ghana.
When ma him for mo afre me ogroma.
Debbie.
You have no idea.
Oma fro said den.
Wa mo jiji book no me said mo so. Me said mo. Ashanti region ahimfo baako 17 anaje ade afri me ho.
Ebi on person mo hese no kure bi wo mu a.
Na so mo be kan. No kure di mu sei. Me am na esisi baako yi. E dey say na okay. Hwe control of the media. Ye ni krom ha say na ye ka dey say Manase Azuri. Wo jani kontra South Africa say aban no ehunu no. Na ye ni krom ha. It is written here. Mami me na me kan kire. Ne ye ka man 40 word mo say ana deben can say fiction in the kai kan. It's not. Was it phase 2 of media control? Joy 99.5 and others. Was it there is no doubt that Joy 99.7 has or 99.5?
Joy is not 99.5.
Me say sad watch also. But I have said normal correct in doing it normal correct. Nothing typo mistakes they say betimaba. There's no doubt Joy 99.7 and multimedia group will remain the industry leaders in the communication sphere in the country while relying on them as a veritable ally. Anti-MPP agenda by some of their staff does not portend well for us. We were left with no choice but to have used our voice in quote to threaten Manase Azuri Awuni. While his publication in the past inured to our political benefit, he has overstretched himself in his attempt to assume an air of neutrality. He was influential to our historic victory, but his constant attack on government, culminating into the militia documentary, was most unfortunate. Look, I don't know what can we review no was 2020. I know what can we ne yetikrom ha Manase Azuri akwa share South Africa Media Foundation for West Africa say we manage and we secure can say ticket anoja
but no kan ye an observation they have made omo kan ho no mo say omo be Manase Azuri bribi
was say na didn't cry answer me kan ya won't you. We were left with no choice but to use our voice to threaten him. Any no book him and I'm fama no wakan ebi ana me bobo fa so nti ma me fama na wakan what was you threatening no in the book what mo threatening no now we say a fabrication
president say fabrication
what was you aji grown farmer grown when you medium maybe me ada
Hopeson e dey besi ha whether was say we na enti say we dey I don't know what dey campaign
what say
we na dey campaign
we no dey as say Ghana fo nyina ehu na yes stop this kind of rot state capture yentimi ma abusua baako amongst the lot of ayi ma me fa Ghana Agyapade eni so
enti se president ka say 2024 ba ye kwa 20 na Agyapa book ye pia so you're right
is saying
because we say the only way asabuku imemu anase wo monkoso nyene se ye beto abade atia wo
me afenda mahu na meyeden makwa
so it is because of elections
wo mu companies ye hihye kwa ye mu tu gold mu omu meyeden makwa mu Agyapade royalties ye omu de call parliament a wo mu so mu ye so they decide say what after all parliament a pass anamewa nti wo trigger say adwuma dia de na obetima ye wo bibia obetima Uni hwe obetima ye but abanse san sabe ma wo nyina to betwa
you can go to court
na Agyapade ni nyina ba be ye Ghana fo ye nyina ye dia
obetimi akọ court a challenge
asem we court O person we call the now 10 years.
Unji court indi.
And yes, I'm in but same way, is it easy?
It is not easy, but
it is not easy.
Is worth the day.
The easiest one is one touch up. Now, Mr. Touch up. Yanko Brim. Asa. Yeah, ah, me. I'm gonna niba. Achavini boy. Remember me feel poviaji. Me Jason up on the deep bruta.
Hopeson, yedi besia. Na okesi ne kwesen.
Na
ne nano.
Ni omo pese omote no mbeti obo.
Dynamite case.
Oh dear, don't worry. Ni omo pese Ghana 40 no mbeti.
The case is still on.
Omo dear Attorney General call for. Yeah, can you say? Docket no for advice.
Okay.
I am praying say we'll start the prosecution.
Okay. We are ready for full trial.
That day 2016, me na me a presidential candidate na.
Debbie.
So I was working for someone. Me say near Ghana for person to be on beti.
Ujina sansem no ho.
Me say near Ghana for person to be on beti. What do you say? Omo beti.
E dey na hwe Ghana for person muti.
Oh, don't worry. Omo si emfa nkokoto no. So omo person muti bibi. Omo beti.
Ma unya yanka yan redraw.
Miana. Young prosecutor didn't go sit there.
Okay.
Menya huvu. Near kwa nipa wo sponsor so back out wo. E so back out wo dum na baba yi.
Okay. Say near the state.
And
your sponsor wo. Ma wo koto Dynamite. Okay.
She ye call police station. Make ka be nsem nyina wie na fa atwetwe police for no. I say me say yes. Asem dan be kan nyina no. I mean it. It happened. Ye ka wo me say opa. My empeda. Let me know what drive to.
Baby amoko
to. Now dear, catch almost a monko pedana into entomro. Near more musifa. One more day, sir. Firecracker cracker net is about Betty Zeno. At 2 by 20 something. And you be no more the baba. What is it? Me call no. It was a strategy we put up. Ye refer motin ye see Kwame Nkrumah time kulungugu ne omo so nim history no say moba ade betomo 3 days to tell them start is up to sade no pop no bia tumoto e bomb na chance to no mu dwane NDC for the car kosi ho no bia ni border town no so ho villages no mu da amuvu ko ayi. That's why 2016 we recorded the lowest turnout in voter region.
But it's just one just one small village in voter region Amokoesa.
That be one small village say. Yeah, move from Paramonsi to Paramonsi.
And anamotutu.
Huh?
And anamotutu.
Me say ye koko ye ni omoko kasa ye say they should not come. Na say na amanfo aprane say omo beye. Me munuane me. Be yi mo asutre. O dia politics is about planning and strategy. And one is a wunkunipa asa. What is it? And one is a wunkunipa asa. Near yesterday, Manja power to so the Agyapade3 adina once ever vagina on the mokai.
Mame fancy na Esther Henewa Sally Asema, greetings to Commander Hopeson Adorye. The God of Ireland will speak at the right time. God bless you, baby, for the good work done for Mother Ghana. Gilbert Adams said, Paul Cassie said, I hope Hopeson is taking good care of his security. These people are dangerous. Ayana Usrukakra.
And me peke interview, but me no say that. Me na more me means true.
Okay.
Me means true.
O peke intel. Saying.
But what they mean can internal. But I want to tell them say me. Yes. Me means true. O ma try that enye juma.
O mo try we.
Me ana. Oh. Ira. O ma try physically enye juma, spiritually enye juma. O mo koso sa. A man for too quiet outside the country because of me.
Omu too quiet outside the country. Na so wa ha obi pe bibia ye wa nya ha no be yo na de no too quiet
ko be. No be too quiet ko Benin because of me. Ko finish me spiritually. Me come on muti o enye say you.
Just what be na.
Mo say.
What be?
And na ma bi aden enye Nyankopon na be ni ba. Enye Nyankopon na be ni ba. Last me kan ye abaya bi di me call. Bunu ho no mu ba bi sa. Say be ye mfa mense sanu mami.
I see.
Now, when I got it, now me 3 days pepe no mami na wu. Me mame wo me na wunjina ho. untimi nkume
into I am for tata.
Augustine try say bia or me na me ho so wo tutuo. I'll get the fee. Me dani many amekunu.
I see.
But that's a Hopeson say. Oren NDC phone
kuna Hopeson say won so Hopeson.
Why? Gajen so nya me kasa.
Say no, say the
NDC ni pie ni ho no mo bekum. Eno na oh da bi.
But what tata say wa bronida? What tata say wa bronida?
That's a mo pa mama another day.
What tata say wa bronida?
Me so pa mama another day.
O de mama initial answer me pa
another day.
Mama initial answer.
Opa mama another day.
Me pa another day. What tata say wa bronida?
Opa mama another day.
Yes u chesi na ma bu kone democrat golden tulip then. E ko hwe ne laptop mu nya de CCTV nyina capture o na ye wa.
Do the one before the usual
o ko voter regime mami ko voter regime excursion no mu ko you. Yes what tata wo ma na bi sa.
What here gaza say we? What here gaza say we? My friend. Na woka no. When you start I become emotional.
Say me that say.
So one say someone me bie mo bua no. What do you mean? Sasa you know how I suffered.
So Brony case. So Brony case no suffer.
What hear you? Oh. MPP for me catch them say me one come here me nkan wo.
Okay.
So one come here me nkan wo. What do you mean? Me dey be ho you aba betra no makasa say mo ya je me.
Or such as MPP before you sue, who did my born
more than more because
the whole can't me be
more than one. Sir, before the I make catch you say 2000 make catch you say 2008. 2008.
Supposed to be on the program today.
Me ne kwame ameto atena ha ni ade. That time no him back. What you say?
When I came, I was sitting here when
also brewo se wa Brony case no.
What dey nya wetre? What dey nya wetre?
No question tata.
What dey nya wetre we gata o.
Option na say we
me upon all eyi nyina no. Me ye obi a ye ka dey say. Akufo Addo.
Yeah.
Me like me munanim tia. What you say?
O ba se wo bu denim tia ana wo denim. Ni book ya o kekan nyina say for mo ho ana.
Book no Yakufo Addo ngwa. Yakufo Addo.
So no ne mampani.
Ade me ka o mampani asema na me ka busu asema.
Udi na chi na ade.
Oh, Augustine. Baby. Augustine.
Asema American. Make president asema na make tribe asema.
Na say president na oye the icon of the song. Ono ni the
make tribe asema na make president asema.
Enyo ono ni the icon. You read portions are refer to Nana being president.
David. Oh yes enye.
Na production so.
Say oh yes sir.
Don't say. And I ono na me ne kasa.
But when president in term you fine still. When president in term. When was the last time my friend? When was the last time my friend?
Don't worry.
When was the last time my friend? President.
What's my name?
When was the last time my friend?
The last time.
I check.
At least. That was my last communication with him was 2022.
2022.
Yes.
And now only President Kasa last on phone.
Me I decided say me calling champion. So when no friend me there I will come.
Okay.
But some me am calling 2022 na me try so. Because you see we so engage your man.
Yes, yeah.
Me say
but Mami Busa say what benefited from MPP? Hopeson said what benefited from MPP?
What's that?
What benefited from MPP?
Benefiting anything.
MPP ba power wunya mfa so bi amfiri mu.
Mfa so ne anything.
You had an appointment. You were in charge of airport security me boy.
You see Montiasie. I was there. Look, my first salary was 2,700. Call Kanda pa ne bisa no.
Ba se wo ye ma wajuma.
Oh please. 2,700. And that's what I will get. Me, I went there because of Akufo Addo. Because say no car say o pese me hodu ho man no. No what trust in me no. Enti na me ko ho. Na nka me kwa kwaje civil servant yi de anya nka me nko back to classroom nko kira de. And that's what I will get.
Into your worse off today.
What say?
We are worse off today.
O de no na hu hia. Ya wie.
No.
Ya wie one no one.
And then say wo sese a wo call MPP mo MPP ba power wa boka.
What say?
MPP ba power yi waboka. What's the
say? Now na me help more in MPP on my own. Do you know the
I want to know.
You don't know. You don't know. No, but you got you.
2,700. You then anya sika de bo amanfo.
Me amanfo
you pay 2,700. You then anya sika de bo ni parodo sa.
Nada. Me crepo a mintimi sorry. Enko adwuma na say mintimi nya hwe.
Say adwuma wo ye no ni adwuma wo ye. We in charge of airport security. What about salary and now je. So how were you able to help others financially?
Are you telling me say better radio so we are no any
say now extra jobs they are
any extra job. So we find out who is the CEO of Grand Concourse investment. Company out.
A financial institution.
Any financial institution.
Okay.
Any financial institution. I have my own company and I'm running.
Okay.
What is it?
Because I see you drive a very good car.
Oh, nothing.
2,700 could not afford that. But what is now wow private company? I understand.
Oh, apart from that, look, you want young phone.
Okay.
You want young phone.
Oh, MPP ni mo na say
across.
Okay.
Okay. Baby, last will be framing. Ada me call in chain. No say me che won ka che won no ma me eja. Sani ade no me hwe na me fi say bia 10 note me go be more 200,000. I was shocked.
200,000 Ghana and dollars.
No Ghana.
Hey,
and me friend no say hey.
Me pada seni kukuru says carry them out. I don't know I am no.
What say?
Opawasima kekinti.
Be brown ba. And do binjo iska da on.
Oh, obi nche me says kanibida.
Hey.
Oh, honestly.
Hey.
Obi nche me says kanibida.
Me sa
anka me hu when nyina be so.
Sa Agyapade crusade crowd.
Yeah.
What say?
Hey, na 200,000 bit me kukuru de ma sa.
Me be shed that ya mo bia sponsor ma printing na me cheche. We be mo bia ma miska. Na ma printing ka bi ba he na me the 50 copies. Na me dey see am be say 54 be mo bia me yi ba ko. Because around 50 agogo. Say
obi ka say ye betime sue. Obi ka say betime sue for spreading falsehood abekare. Oh, that be say ade a wo kan. So obi ka say odon ko asem di bia. Obi ka say sue for peddling and answer giving life to a fabricated story. Ede na beka.
Me na me try.
But what now the nam?
A book. Now the work of book na wo kan ya. Work of book no wo kan ya. Obi asi wo say wo kan book.
There be.
Enti dia say na wo kan.
But say ni obi wo no akofa kan na wo de nam na de kire nkrofo.
Na say na say manfo. Oga si say wo hu ya me be print ba kwa bre no. Me be print
so me da say nyamishra be da say between say fro by Hopeson Adorye and Awatene kan member of Movement for Change. No na Tihanum where obi say Solomon Pano say 99.5 is Asase radio. It belongs to you read a portion extra said Joy 99.5, but that is not true. That the frequency no. But okay, you fancy
in some way, I don't know. That is the interviewer Hopeson Adorye. Okoye ya amasabi omunya bere amasabi sebi omadwin ebom and muntimi nyom hwehwe because enkusiaga we the interviewer amasabi eburusibi nyado muntimi enyom hwehwe and debi ameka se omubetimi di ade ya kokoto so omfa kokoto and sebi wum no egusu eye adwuma. And I don't think say they will go to court because it is a baseless analysis. It is a baseless thing. Only so that would be a bogus decision. That would be a bogus decision. So so file suit to some they should give us a break. Because in semi-war Agyapade document, it is working and working and working and working. So how can you tell Ghanaians saying no quarry? How can you tell the people of Ghana saying no quarry? Now a fiction, a falsehood, a fabricated document, any kika. yɛbɛkɔ so aka Ghanafoɔ moma yɛnkɔ so ane complain yɛnkasa moma agyapade document yi nsupi under the carpet moma yɛnkɔ yɛ sɛ yɛaka ne ndɛ yɛgya yɛato hɔ moma yɛnka na ɛnyɛ de keep on refreshing in our minds anyɛ saa adeɛ a nkɔfo yi sɛ yɛdeɛ ɔmo de naadaa ɔmo de atorɔsɛm ɛsan bɛgye ɔmo ɛbi bɔ so a yɛho bɛkyerɛ papa yɛho bɛkyerɛ nyame ne nokware di Ghana yɛbɛyɛ bɔbɔ sɛ yɛbɛyɛ mbɔ that is why yɛsi yɛnya abotere wate aseɛ yɛnya abotere na saa agyapade document no yɛnka mu asɛm obi a wodɔ Ghana bia no don't sleep over this book ɔnsaka document no bi ready tie mu nsɛm no nneɛma ɛwɔ mu no nti yɛwɔ bi adɔyɛ I know say if anyone tries to take me to court we are all solely behind you yɛnya bere and I don't know say as I don't think they are going to take that business and say failure decision. They will never do that. Or won't try. They will never try to take you to court. Under what evidence? Because even the book no can a man of evidence. And you may book no a year. And you may book no. So if you take it to court, what do you mean? And I say a thing and said and I'll become. Nti Nyankopɔn nhyira wo wei nsɛm a Hopeson you wi adoye what you have to do. I know say they will never try. Nti saa adwumbɔne na ɛwɔ mu no ɛne saa nimhunu na ɛwɔ mu no they thought say Ghanaians we are timid. We are so timid to the extent say yɛnkasa yɛhwɛ mu amoma ɛde abɛsɔ man no yɛnkasa yɛhwɛ mu amoma de mo abɛsɔ man no. That is what they were thinking. Nti yɛmeni no kɔredi so do my Ghana sorry na kasa so do my Ghana shasi na ididi so do my Ghana ma yɛhu sɛ sebi o come my no asɛm o ma yɛhu anim you see ayana ɛyɛ ya say a lot of our journalists here na we interview Hopeson ya opeso kyerɛ sɛ agyapade no nyɛ no kɔre he is not acting ignorant or no opeso defending. I don't know, so MPP journalists, say whoever, into episode offered by any means no defending. You see, that is the reason why Odi Kopim no radio station be so crown no can once because they are solely what behind the book. More ever actually almost Facebook means and back. And in also a chin for and Hopeson a lot of media houses. Some of the media houses in this country, Ghana, they have been paid to do damage control. Omuka omo enkanto omo, omuka omo ensi omo studios class omo beden, omo bekasa for Agyapade document on. And that is what is going on. Yankopon sha media na mega. Omo na for comment to like the money ni share na subscribe to the channel. Iti maka we are going to talk ye mwanya no ye bekasa ye mwanya ye bekasa o mai nko ye bekasa we go talk. Subscribe because hanum de kwalin kutu na beti hanum de no ore yankan su na beti no waso no best so be subscribe no like you me no wa share na foforo atim anya bi ahwe e ma mi che ba fo e wo New York America beti mai mo na me yakopon enhia papa na me we bi nso e wo UK na me hwe me de bia ma me yakopon enhia wo ite wonka e na ase sanso na me ma me ba ko nso hwe me free America wati ase yakopon hwe bibia a wo hwe bia na yakopon enyo kese the best of document betum na wa like you madi na wa share na foforo eyi bi ahwe enti baby ahwe bia no so share video share na enko bebia fatu any group bi em whatever myself fatu any WhatsApp group any Facebook group bia na share link to on na nkofo enti ensem ekoso e wo Ghana nkofo enti ensem a eko Agyapade book no ensem ewo Watch us say, and send me whom I best say, oh, mine or dachi. I was saying, your casa. I was saying, moving your casa. Yankupon, it's now. Diana Baga. I mean, bye bye.